Hey everybody, hope you all are doing well. Um, we're stuck in the house, but we're safe in the house. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just making something easy today, simple Jamaican dish that we usually call it seasoned rice. Seasoned rice or pumpkin rice or whatever. Now I'm going to show you what I have here, all the prep that I did. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to see if I can get it. Okay. So over here I have I had some usually we do it with codfish, salted codfish or saltfish. I don't have that right now, so I'm using some ham. I had leftover ham from Christmas, so I started to repurpose a few things from the freezer, so that I chopped up really small. I have onions, leftover onions from my sweet Vidalia onion pie the other day, tomatoes, green peppers, and of course this is normally we have this is squash. This falls into the squash family. In Jamaica, we call it pumpkin. But this is a regular squash that I got from the grocery store, and just steam it and cut it up into pieces. So right now, I'm going to saute the ham in in about a half a stick of butter and some olive oil. Okay, so I'm throwing all this in right now. Okay, just the ham. I'm starting out with the ham. Remember, it's already cooked, so, and I got my stove on medium. Now this is we call it seasoned rice. Seasoned rice, or like I said, or pumpkin rice, or whatever you want to call it. But whatever, it's kind of like whatever you have, just throw it in, you know. All right. So I got a little bit more ham over here. Throw it in, and I'm gonna put this on not high, but in between medium and high. Okay. I'm also going to put in the onions, because we need them to get soft, to get translucent. Mind you, and even if it doesn't, remember the rice is afterwards. I'm going to be putting all the rice in. So once the rice gets in, the rice has to be cooked. So that's going to be so it'll all cook down with the rice. Okay. So. And the last thing I put in is the squash, or my pumpkin, because it, let me turn this up, because, that's going to get really soft. It's already soft, because I already cooked it. Now I'm putting in the peppers and the tomatoes, and I got this on high so that it'll cook up real quick. Everything, just saute everything together. For a little bit, maybe as long as you want to really. Okay, and it smells really good. Okay, let everything saute for about, whether it's a few seconds or a minute, it doesn't really matter. The bottom line is it's all coming together and it's all going to taste pretty good. All right. Give me one moment. Okay, so while this is sauteing, I'm going to go get I did not bring my rice out, which is not good. I should have. Okay. All right. But in the meantime, while that's sauteing, I am going to put my thyme. Let's sprinkle my thyme leaves in here. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. It's not a must. You put whatever you have, whatever seasoning you have, you throw it in there. Of course, my trusted pepper flakes. I do have habanero peppers. I do freeze those, because I don't, it goes bad, and I don't use them often. That usually only if I make soup or I make some kind of Jamaican meal. So I get a big batch of habanero peppers. In Jamaica, we call those country peppers. Get a big batch of it, and then I freeze them, and then I use them as we go along. I may pop one in here also. This is some extra black pepper. Okay. As well. Okay. Alright. And let me put this, saute everything. And everything's looking good. Okay. So now I'm going to toss in here my squash or my pumpkin. Okay. And what I did with those was I cut it in thick slices, put it in a dish, microwavable dish, and sprinkle a little salt and pepper on it, cover it with tightly with some saran wrap and steam it for about 4 minutes. And it came out okay. Now they're still going to fall apart, and anyway, so, or you can roast it, or I mean bake it, or you can roast it, or cook it on top of the stove to make sure that that it's ready for your rice. Now what next I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put some. This is chicken broth, so I'm going to pour that in a second. Let me just get some rice, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we have our rice here. Okay, so now with this on high, look, I'm going to show you. With this on high, see everything's steaming up. See, everything's looking good. Everything's cooking, coming together. All right. Okay. So with that, now I'm going to pop our chicken broth in. All right. And of course, this is a low sodium chicken broth, low fat, low sodium, and all that. So you got to be mindful of how much salt you put in, after that. So now you see it's all going to come together. Once this comes to a boil, and actually I'm going to taste that. I could use a little bit more, I could use a little adobo in here. So, okay, that's fine. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, that tastes good. All right, so like I told you, I promised you I was gonna get my Scotch bonnet pepper, or the Scotch bonnet or country pepper, whichever one. Now I get them in batches, and I just freeze them. So here's one. Okay, so let me just rinse this off. Okay. So we just rinse this off, see? And just drop the whole thing right in here. And so rather than the heat, we're just going to get the flavor. You don't want to pop that open unless you want it to be on fire. Okay, you just want to have it, have it in there, have it boiling, as it simmers. So as soon as this comes to a boil, I'm going to toss our rice in. All right, just give me 1 second. Let me put this away. And for our down home Jamaican friends, I'm actually going to put some fresh thyme in there as well. Okay, see that? Put some fresh thyme in here as well. Okay, so let that put down. All right, and it's getting ready to boil, and then I'm gonna put my rice in. Just give me a second. Let me just scoot this over to the sink. Now tomorrow the plan is I am going to be making some, yesterday I made the, what was that I made? What did I make yesterday? I don't even remember what the heck I made yesterday. That was the shepherd's pie. And that's all gone, okay? And because my son, he comes down, he eats, and then about 3 in the morning he comes down again and eats, and that's it. Tomorrow I'm thinking I'm going to be making some chicken, some curried chicken, all right? So, and I know there are a lot of people that had kept asking me for a recipe. I don't really have a recipe, but I'll show you what I do, okay? Now this is at a boil. Let me just get my spoon rest. Oops. Get my spoon rest here. Okay, and now it's at a boil. I'm gonna just pour my rice in. See, and I use the parboiled rice. It's just, you know, it's a bit more. It's not easy to clump together and all that. So I tend to gravitate towards that a lot. Okay, so all right. So that's all, and that's all I'm gonna put in, because I just want to have maybe like a ½ an inch of liquid on top of what I put in, and with everything else, you know, it all works out. All right, so that's it. All right, so let me show you what it looks like. You see, with the rice and everything in there. So you just want the rice to be the liquid to be just about, you know, on top of the rice here. And then now I'm going to turn this, put this on low and let it simmer. And I'm going to put the lid on really tight. And then I'll let you guys know how it comes out. All right, guys? All right. So be safe, and I'll let you know how it comes out. All right. Have a good one. All right. Bye.